I think Tourist Walk evolved out of some sort of figuring out how we related to each other in each other's lives and how that we would actually see each other and mean something to each other. But we went on holiday a few times and we did some activity weekends, and they were absolutely brilliant. But then it's developed into something else where we were thinking, instead of just sitting around and looking at each other and bickering and arguing, as brothers do, let's try and focus our energies into a creative project or something productive, so that we don't shout at each other as much and we've got something to show at the end of it. And that was the first Tourist Walk, and that's why, instead of just going off to Ibiza, we'll go to London or another city and just play a bit of music instead.
Oh, London Porter, a work on the river.
Tourist Walk is four brothers. 5 years ago we decided to sing a few songs together, record them, film them in our hometown of Warren Point, and 9 walks later here we are in London, and it's become a way of us to explore new places through music.
So the songwriting process for Tourist Walk has been different this time than ever before, because instead of just doing one original tune, we've done 3. So we had to put a lot more work in. We usually do it over Skype. First of all, we come up with a musical idea, but we usually have to have a location in mind for it. And then it's a back and forth process, working on lyrics, tweaking the melodies, and then eventually it ends up with practicing the harmonies and stuff. But we don't ever actually play a song through for the first time until we get to location. Because London was so massive, we couldn't really choose one area that we wanted to do the walk in, so we decided to have the Thames as our theme. The first one we recorded over in Chiswick at Fuller's Brewery, which was inspired by the river and street porters that made that porter style of beer so popular back in the day.
3, 4. Oh, London Porter, a work on the river. Cross my palm with gold and cross it with silver. Oh, London Porter, it's a dirty, dirty water. Something's needing lifting, so lift it with your brother. Something's needing lifting, so lift it with your brother.
Our second tune, we went to the Emirates Airline and recorded the tune in one of the pods going over the river. This is called Heave-Ho, and this was basically a song about the river itself, a tribute to the Thames.
Oh, Heave-Ho, lads. Heave-Ho. Up in Newgate Jail, far from Caribbean Bay, a convict contemplates his fate and he's drunk on rum.
And we ended up today at Wapping Old Stairs, where we recorded a sea shanty, a cappella song called The Tide.
We're accumulating original songs, so I think that's something that we'd all really like to do. Maybe go to a very special location, and instead of doing the normal 3 or 4 songs, to go there and to record an original Tourist Walk album. That would be pretty cool.
Well, in every walk so far we've reached out to either local songwriters or local performers, and sometimes that comes together where we can actually perform with them. So we never really know who we're going to end up connecting with, and that's part of the excitement of the whole thing. A few days ago, Sam Lee invited us in to talk and sing a few songs on Resonance FM on the Nest Collective Hour. So that was really good fun on Tuesday, and we're going to be performing a small gathering tomorrow night in Dalston in a place called Moneros. So we're really looking forward to that, getting everybody together, everybody who's helped out with the walk and people we haven't been able to see yet. They can all come along and we can share that night with them.
A friend of ours, local Londoner, so he's going to come up and sing a few songs. Thank you very much. Please welcome Sam Lee. The main with you, Johnny. The main with you, Johnny Barr.
one of the bold seamen that plows the raging main. For I'm no lord, and I am no earl, and I'm not a man of fame, for I am one of the bold seamen that plows the raging main.